Everybody, the Shake and Bake. How's everybody doing? I'm back in SKYSAGA. I can't stop playing this game. I just love this thing. It is just fun to play, and if you like to build, be creative, PvE, PvP kind of thing, crafting, all set in this world that basically is floating in the sky, all these islands. It's pretty awesome. But you just got here. Now, what the hell do you do? This is my original island right here. And when you get here, basically, it's almost like a tutorial. There's like little things you're going to have to do. Collect this, do this, da-da-da-da, craft that. And you're going to get through that. And once you get through that, you're going to go off to a place basically where it's the hub of the world, the trading, the merchants and things like that. And that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to show you what to do once you get there. If you hit your F key, Foxtrot key, you get in here, and this is the spot that's really about interfacing with like your friends, you know, groups, photos you've taken in game, medals that you've earned, and blueprints for islands that you've basically unlocked or have purchased. All right, so what we're going to do, let's go to the city. I'm going to show you the city. Right down here, see, it says City of First Light. We're going to go to that, and basically it's going to teleport you to this city. And when you get there, you first arrive, you're going to wonder, what the hell do I do, right? And one thing that confused me as a new player to SKYSAGA is there's like looks like almost two routes you can take, two choices, but it's a little misleading. So I'm going to show you that. And also, what I like in the game is when you're waiting to load in, you can vote on people's pictures from the game. I think that's a pretty cool way to support the community. So this is the city right here. You get here, and you're going to end up doing a couple things here to get started out. But the big thing you need to know is there's two things. That was my Q key, guys, for my quest. But there's basically this explorer quest you can do, and then over here is going to be the area called the Settlers Plaza. And think of it this way: the Settlers Plaza really is about crafting and building. The explorers area is all about going out into the world and doing, you know, PvE, fighting NPCs, going into those dungeons. And you go up to this guy, and you basically go up to Peregrine the Wayfinder, Peregrine maybe, and then you get these quests, right? I've already got some quests going here, so I'm not getting any new ones, but you get these quests, and what they are, they'll pop up on the right side over here, and you'll basically go out into the worlds to do those quests if you want to. I would suggest you do that. You know, start off on these two different options of doing the quest. You're going to start unlocking a bunch of stuff, leveling your character up, and getting all kinds of goodies. Now, this one person here, this Tao Ying, is another important, we'll say, trader in this city. So if I hit my E key, and I'm going to do this actually right now, I've got one queued up here. I've got this Time Lock Treasure Amber. It's heroic ice gear, right? But when you first get these, like this one right here, I can't use it yet. It's time locked, but this one I can. And basically what she does is she cleanses it. And here you can see a list of all the things I could possibly get. And so we're going to hit purify this treasure amber, and boom. Yeah, hold on. All right, and basically, this is what I got. I got this heroic ice spear. I'm going to claim that. It goes into my inventory. I just ranked up. Boom, just that easy. There's a couple like spots, people you'll run into out here. Different, like I said, vendors. This one right here is like the community quest master. You can join in some of these community events that are going on. I have not done that yet. Then over here you've got two vendors who deal with like guilds. To start a guild, you're looking at, what was it, 25,000 in-game credits. I'm at almost 20,000. That's taken a little bit of a while to get there, but it's not impossible. Let's see. Also, you've got mail. These little mail boxes here. You'll get little mail and awards in there, and I've just got an Ardent Tunic. I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to delete that email. All right, let's go ahead and out. And you can see that, like right here, this says under construction, right over here. The Gladiator Keep is under construction. You can see they're working on new stuff. They're at it. But basically, again, this city is the hub where you're going to do your trading, buying, upgrading, get your quests. And don't worry about which quest you pick. You're not locked into either go out and explore or you're going to craft and build, okay? Also up here, I'll show you something else. Eventually, you can buy an island. And if you come back over here, back to the right, you're going to see these two guys right here, Murad, the well-traveled, and Alice Mortimer, an island name trader. So right here, you come up here, and you can see you can basically get a title, island title. Here's the different titles for the different ones and the cost for those. And then over here, you actually can purchase. Now, you can't do this right away. You're going to have to unlock this stuff. You can buy basically title deeds for different areas. And I think there's 5 areas in the world at this moment. But like there's jungle, desert, forest, wilderness. And you can actually preview those by looking at other people's builds that they've made before you decide which one you want to purchase if you want to do that. Now, I'll show you my place. And I don't know how it happened, but basically I unlocked the Jungle Ruins Island. Now, I got 2 options. Because I made it public, which means people can visit the island, they could go there. But if I go there public, I can't make any adjustments to it. So we're going to go private, and it's going to teleport me to my private island. And I'll just kind of show you what I've been working on. Building in this game is very easy. It's pretty straightforward, you know, similar to Minecraft. And even like Boundless as well. This is a great looking game. Even though it's kind of the whole voxel world thing, it looks great. It runs great already, even though it's like in closed alpha, I believe. But this is the place I built. And one thing you see right here, this stone here, basically are these stones that you can use for logic functions. By using different stones, you can do different things. I've not even really dabbled in that too much. I've got that one there, and when you step on it, it lights up this little box right here, this light. But this is my place right here. And you know, craft some chests, you put your storage. And at some point, one of the quests is to craft all of these crafting tables. And I tell you, it was not hard to do it. If you've played these kind of games before, it'll come real easy. And then you've got this thing called the megalith. And this thing here is where you go into these different realms, right? Forest, ice, desert, jungle. And when you pick those, you'll see that there's different missions based on your experience level and how far you've progressed in the game. You go in there, you can mine, you can fight NPCs, you know, go into the dungeons, loot treasures, all of that stuff. A lot of fun. Real quick, when I wrap this up, I'm going to show you about the interface. Your F key is going to bring up My Islands, your friends list right here. Groups, again, my photos, my medals, and blueprints you have. If you hit your Q key, it's going to bring up your quest. You hit your tab key, you can kick, or your middle mouse button, you can kick as well. H key is going to bring up hand crafting, where you can just use your basically your small hand crafting tool to craft. You right click, it moves items over. Really, really nice design of this game about basically if you want to know how to craft something, it tells you exactly what you got to get to craft that. You also can repair your tools in here, and it tells you what you need to repair them because they do wear down and they will eventually break. The good news is it doesn't feel like that happens very quickly. It feels pretty balanced at this point in the game. Let's go. I'll show you what else we got here. If you hit your I key, there's your inventory, your loot. Again, there's your quests, and you also have emotes. You can drag these emotes up in here and use them, and you unlock different emotes as you're in the game. Using your F keys, was doing right now. I like this one right here. And then also, if you hit your X key, it brings up a photo mode. You can take pictures. And if you hit your V key, it'll turn you around and show you in there. You just push your left mouse button, and you got a picture. Let's do the, there we go. Nice shake. Real easy. And again, as far as building goes, you can dual wield. And if you hit your I key and you drag items down here, if it's, you know, rock, stone, prop, whatever, it'll go into that hand, and you just place it into the world. That easy. The other nice thing is if you destroy that item or you pick it up, you don't lose it. You've got your hotbar here at the bottom. The dual wield weapons, for example, like a bow is going to take up 2 slots. I'm dual wielding right here. You've got a mallet. See, so the bigger weapons do more damage, but slower swing speed, those kind of things, but it will take up both hands. There is food in the game. You can cook it. I've got here some meat. Hold on a second here. Right here. And you can cook that and use that while you're fighting the NPCs. That easy. So that's it, guys. Quick intro into SKYSAGA. I'm loving this game. I'm going to bring a ton of content on it, ton of videos, and ton of streams because I'm having that much fun. The one last thing at the top right, you'll see the mini map. If you bring up your map, when you're exploring these worlds, it has a nice key that tells you what these items, these icons are in the world, and it's going to help you find those chests when you're out there. The one thing I would advise you as soon as you can is make a lot of loot chests, storage chests at your place, because you're going to want to try to go out with not a bunch of stuff so that you can gather as much loot as possible. Anytime you're out in these worlds, and let's just go to one real quick, we'll wrap it up with this. Anytime you're out in one of these worlds, here we go. Show you how this looks. You can always come back. You can, so you don't have to like finish a quest. You know, if you're getting in trouble, whatever, you hit that F key and you can spawn back, either back to the city or back to your home base, your island, if you want to. You can go ahead and select a friend, and you actually can transport yourself to their location or to their island as long as they have it public. You can even set it to that. You can let your friends edit your island, you know, basically help you work on your island if you want to. That's up to you. All right, here we go. So you arrive at these places, and a lot of times you'll get like a phone call. It's almost like a cell phone that's ringing, and someone's gonna basically say, "Hey, do this, do that." All right, there's a little note right here. Let's see if we hear the phone. Maybe not. So this is the world you get in. Like I said, though, you could leave at any time. You can. There's the phone. You answer the phone, and you get a little quest there. There are side quests as well. It's a lot of fun. It's just an old school feeling game with kind of a modern look, nice visuals, great lighting. It runs great. And I tell you what, man, if it continues in this fashion, I think this is going to be a really, really big game when it goes mainstream. And hopefully I'm still around playing this thing when it is. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy this. Again, to go back to the other world, you hit your F key, and you can spawn back to the city or back to your jungle ruins. I'm just going to go back to my island. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this like getting started video. If you want more, let me know below. Let me know what you think about the game. It is free to get into. Go to their website. I'll put the link below. Just sign up. Hopefully you'll get a key. You'll get in. Totally free. It will be free to play when it eventually comes out to the public. Cheers, peace, guys. Again, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the likes. If you didn't like it, hit that thumbs down. Totally fine. Cheers, peace, and I'll see you in the next video.